Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Kera Jaay and I'm here with another video for you today. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick little Smashbox haul that I picked up at Sephora the other week. And I'm not wearing any of the products on my face as in terms of the highlight or eyeshadow. But I am wearing the primers and primer water. So if you kind of get my hands there, you're going to know what products I'm talking about. And I'm talking about these two gift kits that they decided to come out with in collaboration with some artist named Anna Strumpf. I've never heard of her, don't know who she is, but she's some artist and they collaborated with her with some of their items that they already have out, and they just changed the packaging and made this really cute, affordable, super adorable set. So the first set that I picked up was the Smashbox Travel Primer Set, which comes with the Pore Minimizing Primer, the Photo Finish Regular Primer, and the Primer Water. So this is what the box looks like. It came wrapped all up in this black starred paper, as you can see. It has Smashbox on it, etc., etc. But popping right into this box. This set was $28 here in Canada, but I had a 10% off card, so it came up to $25.20 for me, which is really amazing because one of these little size primers is $20. So, and this is actually it says the value on it somewhere. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen or something, but it says something like I don't even know, because like 20, 40, probably like $68 value I think it was, and I paid $25.20 for it. So this is what the packaging looks like on the pore minimizing one. I think it's so cute, and that's what attracted me to it really, and the price of course, and the fact that I wanted to try these products anyways. This is the regular one, and the primer water looks like this. I've used all of these products, that's why they're not full and pristine. I do like the primers a lot. I really do. These two really are different. They feel different on the skin. They feel different in my hands. They act differently on my skin. I think I like the pore minimizing a little better because it's a more thicker primer and it's less like silicone-y feeling, and it feels kind of more like a cream that's kind of going on my skin and like filling in everything. I'm not wearing any foundation right now. I'm just wearing concealer and contour, highlight, powder, foundation, and that's it. So I don't have any liquid foundation on, and I have the pore minimizing primer on, and I have the primer water on top of that to set it, and I also sprayed this over after I put my highlight on to set that. So this is trophy wife on me. So yeah, that's the first set that I picked up, and the next set that I picked up that they came out with is this Smashbox Shadow and Highlight set. So this comes with two full-size cover shot eyeshadow palettes, which I didn't even realize, but it had the one that I wanted to buy initially, and I never ended up buying it, and I'm so glad that it was in this set because I got to try it, and another one that is really, really cute as well for like not even close to the amount of price that it's worth. So the shadow palettes that it comes with is, I have to take them out. I know one is called a Blaze. Which one is it? This one. So this is the Ablaze palette. This is the packaging. And you can see, yeah, it does a little 90s, early 2000s type effect. And this is what the Ablaze Cover Shot palette looks like. I've used this a bunch of times since I've had it, and I love it. It is so nice. The colors are so pigmented, so creamy, and they blend out amazing. Like, I actually am in love with this palette. If you need this palette, actually, yeah, you do need this palette. Go ahead and grab it. But this retails for $35 here. So I got two of them and the highlight palette. The next palette that I have is the Sultry Eye palette, and that packaging looks like this. The purple one, and I have, that's what it's looking like on the inside. So it's a more neutral tone palette. It's still really, really pretty. The gray tones look kind of weird on my skin, and they all kind of seem to look alike. Like this shade and this shade tend to look alike. But this deep purple shade is amazing, and I really love this dark brown shade and this kind of like champagne-y color also. I really, really like this palette as well. So that's also in there. And the last is the highlight set. I wasn't sure if this is going to really work on my skin too well, but it actually works out pretty well. Only one shade is a little on the ashy side, but I can mix it with the other two to kind of get a nice highlight shade for myself. So this comes with Turn It On Pearl, Crank It Up Pearl, and Blow a Fuse Pearl, which are the names of the highlighters. I'm assuming it goes this way to this way. But yeah, I'm going to give you some quick swatches of a few of the colors in these palettes here. Since there's 3 highlighters, I'll go ahead and swatch all of those. So we have the first one, which is kind of like a pinky, glittery highlight shade, kind of like Trophy Wife. It has the glitter actually in it, and I actually really like it. The next one I have in the middle here, Crank It Up Pearl. This is the most usable shade for me, and I really enjoy how it ends up looking. It's like a really nice champagne-y gold color, and a little ashy right now. They're kind of all looking the same. But you can see the top one has glitter and the bottom one doesn't. And the last shade that I can kind of get away with is the Blow a Fuse Pearl, which looks like chalk. Complete and utter chalk on my finger. And when I swatch it, it pretty much still looks like chalk. So this is why I need to mix it with the other two, because this on its own I cannot highlight with for my life. No. No sir, no ma'am. No. So moving back onto this palette, the Sultry Eye palette, I'll just go ahead and swatch. Might as well swatch all of them. So I'm not going to name the colors, but there's like this taupey shade. I'm going to actually go up to my hand. Have that taupey shade. They're really, really, really blendable. They're really nice. They're really soft. Champagne shade. I am wiping my finger off in between so I'm not like contaminating the shades. And my nails are kind of long, so kind of disrupts. Okay, I'm almost done this palette. I was like, I'm done with these swatches, but I'm almost done with the palette anyways, so I might as well finish it off. It's a really nice metallic purple shade, and then to the matte kind of purple. Oh fuck! I just dug my nail completely into that shade. I don't use it that much, but my nails are too long for me to be swatching. Clearly, so the matte purple looks like. That shade's amazing. That's like the best shade in the whole palette. It is the best shade in the whole palette. And the last dark one, which I don't want to dig my nail into again, is this shade right here. It's kind of like a taupey grayish brown. And I'm going to just pop that down at the bottom here because I don't really have room. So that's what that's looking like. As well with the two shimmers, I don't really care to swatch them, but they're really soft, and that's a contaminated finger, so I'm gonna have to switch. So, I like that. Pop that up here. I picked up a little too much. And the last matte cream shade up top. That's what that looks like. So, I would like to rub off my arm, but I'll just probably do the swatches over my tattoos on this arm for the other palette, which is the Ablaze palette, which is the best palette that is in this set. And that's what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and just start up top for these, not naming them out because I'm just not going to do that. I love this gold shade. I actually have a gold shade swatched on my hand. Ignore this, that is not in this palette. That is, yeah. And moving on, have this really pretty pinky shade. All these shades are super pigmented, super wearable, super perfect for women of color. I actually love all these shades for us with color because they all are so beautiful. They come up so beautifully. They're super pigmented. They work really well. The shimmers are perfect. Like the shade, like that shade is like everything to me. So amazing. And we have this orange, which is also metallic. perfect fall palette. Yeah. I really wish the purple in the other palette was in this palette because that would have just made everything amazing. But I love this matte brick shade. That's what that looks like. And the last one is this nice deep rich chocolate brown, which looks like amazing. And it blends out really, really well. And that's what that's looking like. So the shadow highlight palette, eyeshadow highlight kit thingy was, where's it at? $48. And I paid $43.20 for it with my 10% off. And one of these sells for $35. So 35 plus 35.70 plus another 35. Yeah. Saved a lot of money. Got to try a lot of awesome products that work really, really well, and I'm really happy about. If you guys see these in your Sephora, go buy and pick them up. If you're curious about trying any of the products in here, if you don't like it, you can return it. The primers are a go, the primer waters a go, the eyeshadow palettes are everything. Except this eyeshadow palette, I'm not as much of a fan of it, but it's still a good palette, and if you want to like have it along with a blaze, do it. Because it's a good palette too, and it's pretty. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see a look with it, comment below. Let me know which one you want to see me do a look with. All of them, one of them, or kind of combine both of them into one. Whatever you want to see, let me know. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you haven't already, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that goldfish, and I will see you in my next video.